Look at this comparison. Look at my left eye versus the right. What a big difference it is. Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. If you have hooded eyes, I'm going to be showing you a technique of using a lid tape to do a cut crease. You can also use it on monolids, and I can't wait to show you how it's done. So without further delay, let's begin. So what are hooded eyes? Look straight in the mirror and see how much of your lid space you can see. If you can't see much because it's hiding under some extra skin, which we call the hood, then you might have hooded eyes. As you can see, my crease line is passing right across my lid. So if I do makeup up to my crease or cut my crease, you won't be able to see a thing because it'll hide under the hood. Instead, today we'll be using a lid tape to build a new crease. But before that, let's get done with the brows because they play an important role in how you do your makeup if you have hooded eyes. And we'll also clean up under the brows with some concealer. Using a spoolie, I like to brush my brow hair downwards first so I can clearly see on top. And using a brow pencil, I fill it in. Today I'm using House Labs, and I'm going to list everything down below in the description box, including the products and the shades. So make sure to check that out. And then I'm going to use a spoolie again to brush my brow hair upwards so I can clearly see at the bottom. And again, I'm filling in just the sparse areas. With hooded eyes, especially if you make your brows very thick, it can weigh your eyes down. Also, the skin tone on my lid is a different color than the skin tone underneath my brows. I'm going to even everything out using a concealer, and I'm going to be using L'Oreal Infallible today. So that'll be a primer. Like you prime your walls before you apply a new paint, exactly like that. You're using the concealer as a primer so you can do any kind of artwork over your lid space. And before the concealer starts to crease, I'm going to lightly set it with the Airspun Translucent Loose Powder. And you can see how on my right side everything is evened out. It's much easier to work on my lid space as compared to the left side. Again, here's my natural crease that hides under the hood when I keep my eyes open. And I'm going to be building a new crease above it using a lid tape. Here's the lid tape that I use. It's water activated. It's called Cutie Cuter, and I bought it on Amazon. All you have to do is spritz a little bit of water because it's water activated and stick it on your lid. Because I'm building a new crease above my natural crease line, I'm going to use that as a guide and stick it right above that. And now when I open my eyes, you can see I have a new crease, so my lid space appears bigger. And mind you, we are using the lid tape just as a guide. We will take it off after we apply the makeup. I'm going to be using the Morphe 35F palette today, using this deep brown shade. I'm going to mark the crease that we just built. We already have the marking because of the lid tape. All I'm going to do is go over it, and the brush that I'm using is a flat definer brush by Folklore. And then I'm using a lighter brown shade with a flat shader brush to go over it so it gives me a nice ombre effect. And then I'm taking a little bit more of the same eyeshadow with a blending brush to soften it further. Next, I'm going to be using some sticky tape in the outer corner as an extension of my lower lash line. And this is going to be my guide for the outer corner. Now, this is regular office sticky tape. You don't have to use a sticky tape. You can clean up later with a concealer. But this is just an easier method. I'm going to use that deeper shade of brown that we used first to build the crease in the outer corner, shading it towards the center of the lid using a blending brush. We're done with the lid tape, so I'm going to remove that, and you can see how beautiful that cut crease turned out. I'm going to use a little bit of black eyeshadow in the very outer corner to add more depth. And then using this beautiful bronze shade, I'm going to fill in the rest of the lid space underneath the cut crease. using a little bit more of the light brown eyeshadow to blend everything together. Using the liquid eyeliner in black from House Labs, I'm going to pull out a small wing and line my top lash line. Taking off the tape, and I'm going to clean up underneath to sharpen the wing a little bit more. In my lower lash line, I'm first using the brown eyeshadow with a flat definer brush. And then I'm going to stamp the black eyeshadow very close to my lash line in the outer half. Time to finish up. I'm going to curl my lashes. This is the Sally Hansen curler. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Scandalize Wow Wings. This is from Rimmel. Lashes are optional, but today I have a bigger lid space, so I don't mind some lashes. This is Hustler by Tati Lashes. And here's the finished look. I love the way this turned out, and boy, what a big difference it makes if you compare the left versus the right. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to thumbs up if you did. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing to watch more videos like these, and do let me know what you'd like to watch next. Do check out the description box for all the products that I used today, including the links. And I also have links to my social media in case you plan to follow me there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.